an investment of £1,000 that grows by 5% per annum for the first 2 years, but then depreciates at a rate of 2% per annum for the next 3 years. So what does this mean? You put £1,000 into a savings account or some sort of investment that you've done, and it grows by 5% every single year for 2 years. However, after that, for some reason, it starts depreciating, it starts going down, decreasing in value at a rate of 2% per year for the next 3 years. So let's work this out. Now, I am going to underline the key parts of this question. So this is £1,000, our principal amount, our original amount. And we are told that it grows. Grows means to increase. Increases by 5% per annum for the first 2 years. So let's write this down. So 5% increase. So let's write plus 5% for 2 years. And then what happens? It depreciates at a rate of 2% per annum for the next 3 years. So it depreciates by 2% per annum for the next 3 years. So that's what we know so far. And of course, our principal amount is 1,000. Right, so let's calculate this. So 5% for the first 2 years. What's the multiplier going to be? It's going to be 100 plus the 5%, which is 105. And then we divide it by 100. So we get 1.05. So the multiplier is going to be 1.05. And the power is going to be to the power of 2 years. So to the power of 2. So if we put this into our calculator, 1,000 times by 1.05 to the power of 2, that gives us £1,102 and 50 pence. Now, notice on your calculator, you probably got 1102.5. You can't write 0.5, you should write 2 decimal places. So remember to do that by adding that 0 there. All right, so let's go into this now. Now, what is going to be our original amount now? Okay, so when we do this calculation, our original amount isn't going to be this anymore. Remember, we've got this at the end of 2 years. So this is now going to become our original amount for the next 3 years with this new decrease that we are going to be facing. So we are going to do £1,102 and 50 pence times by a new multiplier. Now this time we are having a depreciation, so it's going to go down by 2%. So we're going to do 100 minus 2, which is 98%. And we make the 98% into a multiplier by dividing by 100. So we get 0.98. And what's the power going to be? The power is going to be 3 years. So it's going to be 0.98 to the power of 3. Once again, go into your calculators. And our final answer for this, I'll just write it down here because I'm running out of space here, is £1,037.66418. So if you round this appropriately to 2 decimal places, you get 0.66. So this is the value of your investment after the first 2 years where you were enjoying 5% per annum. And then for the next 3 years, you were suffering a loss of 2%. So after investing £1,000 into your account, at the end of 5 years, you have £1,037.66.